Welcome to our Wednesday Lunch and Learn. I am so excited to be here with you today at noon. So, thank you for everybody who showed up. And those of you who are listening, you're going to get a totally different Shelly in the middle of the day than at the end of the day. So, we made this shift and we're going to move forward with our summer hours. And we are going to stick with Lunch and Learn on Wednesdays. And you can count on us at this time through the summer so you have a place to meet up, be accountable, and get new ideas. Bring your questions and show up for some training. As promised, I'm going to start off with about 10 minutes of training. And then we're going to have some discussion. And then after we talk about the topic of the day, if there's still time within our 30 minutes, we can do some roundtable or address different questions or things that are coming up. As usual, if you're on live, you can use the chat or just interrupt me. I'm going to talk like crazy. I am on my second Diet Coke for the day, and I am super jazzed up because it's noon. All right, you guys. Before I started the recording, we were talking about Jason's live yesterday, and he was talking about a plate of nachos. If you haven't watched it, he's just got so much enthusiasm and excitement for Scentsy and content for us that you need to push play. But I'm going to give you the really quick gist. He basically said a plate of nachos, and he held them up like he had just gotten from the cafeteria. Scentsy Commons cafeteria, if you've ever had the privilege to be there, it's the most fabulous food ever for a cafeteria. And he had this plate of nachos, and he goes, you would just really not eat plain tortilla chips or dig into ground beef with a spoon or eat any of these ingredients plain, but we would love to eat the whole plate together because you got the queso and the jalapenos and the tomatoes and all the yum, right? Our business is the same. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, you're right. Like, Scentsy business is nachos. There's layers and layers and layers and different ways that we can work this business. And one of the things that I started doing a year ago was adding gifting to my business. It changed my PRV and helped me really reach my annual sales goal earlier than I ever expected. Just layering in a new way to do this business can be PRV changing. So, who's with me, you guys? Who's looking for new customers? Who's looking for new ways to do the business? Okay, we've got to add in gifting. Scentsy makes the perfect gift for everyone and anyone. We have so much to offer them. So let's start with what's right in front of us. It's April 17th. April is the perfect month to focus on appreciation. Right now, I think you guys, if you have been on social or if you've been in any of our group pages, you've noticed that we're looking at teacher appreciation. So teachers are great appreciation gifts. Moms with Mother's Day collection in May. You don't want to wait necessarily to make, you can, but I suggest not waiting till May 1st to think about Mother's Day. As a Scentsy consultant, right now is the time for teachers and moms. And then I've also seen, I didn't look it up, but you guys can drop it in chat or down below in comments to let me know. I don't know. Nurses, I think, is also an appreciation this month. Can you guys think of what else is going on and who else can we appreciate in the month of April? Do you guys have any other ideas? Executive assistant, April 24th. So if we've got some stock on hand or we put in an order today, we could probably get some flowers for April 24th. An individual, I would think an individual online order quick could get some flowers for executive assistants on April 24th. Okay, I am also thinking about what Scentsy has to offer us this month. We have a whiff and a woof box. And don't laugh at me, but I don't have dogs. I did at one time in my life, but I kept typing in WHOOF for woof box. It's not, it's WOOF, but woof box and whiff boxes. So think about every single pet owner. They love their pets. So this is a good month to appreciate their pets. So we've got a woof box that we can promote. And we don't even have to do anything. That's hands off. That's order online and send, and it will be shipped straight to them, or add it to the party and you don't even have to touch it or create it. And we also have the Whiff Box. Every month, Scentsy gives us a curated box of surprises that we don't have to touch, and it's already ready to ship and looks great. So we have the Whiff Box and the Whiff Box. So we have pet owners, and we have, how about with the spring clean theme, new homeowners or people who are moving. This is a big month for people that are putting their houses on the market, spring cleaning, or moving over the summer. So if you know of anybody in those stages or realtors, we've got those boxes. Those are no hands on. You can just do it. What else is going on this season? We're going into May. In May, we're going to want to start thinking about June activities or spring activities, brides, dads, and grads. Graduation. Yep. I love laundry love for grads. I love the fragrance fans. Excuse me, you guys. I love fragrance fans for graduation gifts. So we've got dads, grads, and brides right around the corner. So you guys, think about those. Brides, who's had recent weddings in their life? There are so many gifts that you need around a wedding. If you can get in with anybody and everybody that has had any kind of proposal announcements on social, you should be reaching out to those people, because guess what? They need host gifts. Those brides and grooms need gifts for their parents, their hosts that are going to host any kind of party or festivity for them. They're going to need little token gifts at whatever party they're having, showers. They're going to need little prize gifts, favors. They need to recognize the bridal party, the parents of you guys, the list is endless. Brides are great people. Plus wedding gifts. People are going to weddings. We're going into wedding season. Who's seen that cute movie? If you haven't, on Netflix, just a little plug. I just watched it on the airplane. Wedding Season is super cute movie, but it is the wedding season right now. So we are going to need to be suggesting those wedding gifts. We've got all kinds of things for all different price points for all different weddings. Okay, so now that we kind of are in the mindset for gift giving season, I want to show you a few things that I picked up recently at the dollar store. I want to start thinking themes, okay? So I love to fall in love with a theme. I went to the dollar store and I spent $30 for 4 months. 4 months of themes. I have a standing gift order for 2 gift baskets. I charge $35 for these gift baskets. Some of you might have seen pictures. I'll try to remember to drop some in comments after. But I came up with my June theme. And can you see this? It says, "Meet me at the sea." And it's not really the dollar store. It's the $1.25 store now. But for $30, I got all this stuff. Look how cute these are. And remember, I have a standing order for 2. So each basket is going to get one little anchor. This is the container. This is this. And guess what? I already bought their warmers, $12.50 on clearance. So I'm going to do for June a cute little by the sea. But you know what else? We have really cute warmers in the catalog right now. There's the Gone Fishing one, and what's the one that's Shore? Shore Sun. It's like speckly. There's something Shore. I can't remember all the names. Okay, so that's going to be my June gift basket. And why am I showing you the themes? Because if you fall in love with a theme, you feel proud and excited knowing what you're promoting or options for yourself. So for my June theme, I'm going to go 4th of July, because the gift gets picked up about the middle of the month. So it's going to be the 4th of July basket. Look at these cute embellishments that I bought. Flag. They're going to get a flag, a star. And guess what? The warmer is $12.50. Oh, Shore One Night. Yes, that's the one. $12.50, you can pick up that Silver Stars warmer in your clearance section right now. And then July is getting a grill basket. Look how cute. These came 2 for $1.25. Says grillin' and chillin'. These cute little basket liners. Everybody needs a snack basket liner. And then how fun are these? Just for a pop of color. I'm going to do these 3 little embellishments in my July basket. And there you go. There's summer themes, $30. Now the one that I didn't have because she picked it up yesterday, I did wildflower wildflower seed mix, and then I did a fake flower, like a plastic flower, and then I put it in a flower pot. So those were my 3 embellishments for my gifts that she picks up yesterday. But I love the fact that I went to the dollar store, I picked up my themes, then I'm energized and I know what I'm promoting and I know what I'm putting together, and I'm planning ahead with my host rewards, and I'm also using some of my clearance items that I can order now and put in those baskets and have on hand. So who's excited? Who's ready? Like, we've got themes, we've got ideas. We kind of have a who our target could be, right? We've made a list of who our target to be. And just to recap, we're gifting to teachers, we're gifting to moms, we're gifting to nurses, we're gifting to assistants, we're gifting to brides, dads, and grads. Those are on our thing. So here's where the homework comes. You guys get your pen out because this is what we need to do. This is the action we need to take. We need to make a list of all the people that gift. So who do we know that's gifting? Okay. So if you want to focus on the woof box, make a list. You guys, I'm going to Bunko at 3 o'clock with all my neighbors. They all have dogs. I am going to be talking about this woof box this afternoon to all these pet owners. I'm going to have that picture. I don't have one on hand. I'm going to have that picture on my phone, and it's going to come up in conversation. And I already know I'm targeting the dog owners in my neighborhood to see who needs a woof box.
But yeah, woof, not woof.
Woof, whatever it is. The dog box.
Exactly.
So the dog box. Okay, so the second thing we could do without even touching or going to the dollar store is we can make a list of who do we know that would like to gift spring clean. Well, if you have been in my world, you'd be like, I know Shelly's son is moving in May because she's been talking about it for 2 months, about this 10 extra minutes he's going to be farther away from her. So maybe he needs a spring clean box for his house that he's moving into. So think about anybody that might need a spring clean box and write those down. Now let's talk about anybody with kids. Anybody that has kids in school that might need teachers' gifts. So we've got people who might need teacher gifts. And that's something fun too. Like when you go to the dollar store and you're thinking about themes, pick up some of those cute dry erase markers or any teacher related items that might just embellish a cute little room spray or whatever you decide to gift or whatever price point you want to go with. And then who would be gifting to moms? And make a list that might be acknowledging women in their life for Mother's Day. And then I know my daughter-in-law is a nurse. So who has nurses in their family? Who's going to need to recognize nurses? Who is a boss that would need assistant gifts that might not even know that it's Assistant Day yet till you remind them that they need to be thinking about that. So make those lists. And then we also have anybody who has, I just ran into a neighbor and guess what she shared? My son is engaged. So guess what? I need to talk to Heather and be like, you're going to need gifts for people that are going to be involved in helping with the wedding, that he's going to need to give them stuff. He should be giving all these people some of these things. So how do you guys feel? Anybody have like, tell me what you're thinking.
There are so many ideas I know on both of the group pages, especially for teacher gifts. And if you do a room spray and a scent circle, or I've seen where it is a room spray, and like Shelly says, it has one of those expo markers, which honestly, I know from volunteering with teachers, that's actually something they like always need because those just go super quick. So you can, these are not gifts that Sensi does. So any of this is for our newer consultants. This is something that you put together, and there are ways for you to do a bulk order. So if you get to that point and you need help, where we, Shelly or I, or anyone in your upline or your group page, we will help you with how to get that order in. So you can show some of these pictures. It doesn't have to be that you buy this ahead of time and then offer it. I would take orders now, and especially for Teacher Appreciation Week is in May, so you have time. So this can really help your April sales. That's a big one. People are looking for gifts for teachers. I think a school around here did it early. I don't know. It's not the week, but one of my customers, which was amazing, she's a club member, and she basically, I think, gave something Scentsy every day. So that was like yay for me, because she showed what she was doing every single day. She sent something. And so look at too, like the schools around you. Sometimes they have themes, so you could contact those parents if there's a theme that works with Scentsy, where they want the kids to bring in something small. And then uh, homes on the market, you want to help them with setting an amazing fragrance tone for their home. But then also, people will be going into, when people get a new home, then usually they settle in, they unpack, and they're going to have a housewarming party. So people are going to be going to housewarming parties too, and they're going to want to have a little something to bring. But like Shelly, she has had in her business where she has standing orders every single month. So it's kind of like club orders, where she is putting together gifts for customers. So that is an amazing way for you to grow your business, and then to know I'm going to have this income every single month. So even beyond thinking about, parents, start to think about, do I know anyone in a business that does regular gifting? What type of client appreciation gifts could I help them with? So you can do anything from flowers to putting together baskets, like she was mentioning. So start to think of those people. And just because it doesn't work for you, maybe right now when you offer it, it doesn't mean that it won't. So get that list and then continue to follow up with them. Anything that we can do in our business where we know it's going to happen all the time, it's like just such an amazing thing. Like I love looking each month and seeing how much is the club. But then if I know, oh, this person is going to spend this much money each month for gifts, it really does help you plan out your PRV and keep adding to it.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, okay, so I've been walking outside now that it is nice in Indiana. I'm not stuck in my basement on a walking pad. And today I listened to Mel Robbins. It was the April 1st Mel Robbins. If you remind me, I'll send you the exact link. But she talks about three things that can actually really like change your life. And she said the first thing we need to do is state it and claim it. So you are going to state, I am a Scentsy gift uh gift expert. Like I am a gifting expert. I have a great gifting
Yeah.
business, because we have to get it in our head that we are these things. I bought those things at the dollar store because I already have those baskets sold, but I'm going to tell you, at Christmas time I do go to the Hobby Lobby and I will buy up some extra stuff because I want to brand myself ready to have customer gifts on hand for anybody who comes. And I'm not talking like break the bank. I'm talking $25 and $30 gift baskets. I'm spending $2 to $3 a basket at most on those little embellishments. So stick with your Scentsy budget. But remember, if you buy the clearance warmer at $12.50 and it's a retail value of $25, you can feel comfortable that there's some room to work with to put a couple embellishments in those baskets. So I am very frugal and I try to stay very quick, but you might need to invest just a little bit of business, a little bit of money to get this business started, and then you'll find it will continue to feed itself. So state it and claim it. I am a Scentsy gift expert, and then prepare for it by getting excited about the themes. Save the receipt. Go to Hobby Lobby and get a couple things, or go to the dollar store and be like, I'm going to spend $10. I'm going to invest $10 to build some examples. I'm going to take pictures of them and I'm going to have them ready to go. You can take whatever you want that you already have. It doesn't have to be perfect, but take a picture of what you can create and feel proud of it so you own it and you're prepared for that business to happen for you. And then put the energy around it. And the energy and the action around it is use the list we created tonight, so that you are that we created today, and start tonight, start today, start every single day. When you're like, it's my 15 minutes to work, I'm going to visit that list and I'm going to contact 3 people that are getting married. I'm going to contact 3 people with kids that need teacher gifts. I'm going to contact 3 people and talk to them about the boxes that are available this month. I'm going to talk to 3 people. So that way, with this list that we created together today, you can be intentional when you work your business in 15-minute increments and reach out to people. And the next time you're at Walmart or Target or the dollar store, take $10, just $10, and use your Scentsy money to buy a few embellishments so that you feel prepared to be the gifting expert. And I promise you, with that energy and that action, it might not happen right away, but when it happens, you're going to feel super good about it and you're going to be prepared and ready to take it to the next level.
And Melanie, you were asking, how do you advertise a monthly box and still stay in compliance? You can just find pictures, or like Shelly said, come up with your own. And you're not saying this box is available for you to purchase at this moment. Reply, and I'm going to sell it to you. It's just, did you know that I do gifting for my Scentsy business? And then you're going to follow up if you have anyone reply or comment or like. So it's not you going on and selling inventory on social, which we are, is not something we're able to do, but you can do it in an indirect way. Did you know? I say I work with real estate professionals to help them with client and closing gifts and to set an amazing fragrance tone for their listings. So you can say any of these things, and just because you show something doesn't mean that you're offering inventory. It's just an example.
Yeah. And language I've used is, I love creating gifts for my customers. I
Mhm.
love creating gifts. Okay, so I have a few more minutes before we leave. I wanted to show you, this is how I've been packaging my fragrance flowers, and my sticker is on the opposite side of these logs. So that way, whoever's getting this as a gift, my information's on the back of the log and they know how to contact me. But I have a standing order for several of these every single month, and I'm building my list of who's gifting. So I have 3 different people that I prepare flowers for every single month. And on my flower day, I bitch and moan, but I'm going to tell you, it's so worth it that that PRV is happening every month for me. These are some containers I've picked up. I ended up buying at Christmas time, I bought a case of these from the Dollar Tree, and it's so nice that I just have that I think it was $36 for 36 baskets at the time I bought them. I still have not run out of them, and I just love having the size basket. But you could pick up these, they're available at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and just have 2 or 3 on hand so you're ready to gift. This is another cute container that's, I think they come like 4 or 5 clipped together at the Dollar Tree. And Lauren did a great picture. She showed, and it's just the plain with box we already have. It's coming with my monthly club at half price off, and I'm just going to repurpose the packaging with this with the stuff that's already in there, and it would make a very easy to do. Another fun thing, if you are no frills and you just want to add this to your next party order, these are so cute. And I think you get 5 of them for $5 or something in the store. So, but that would be, this is the size so you guys can see, and it would be perfect for those things that we've discussed.
Yeah.
But that, and then you guys have seen these. People have been posted. There's 2 sizes of the links of these. I turned them into my to-go parties, but those also make great little gifting baskets.
And
So,
I'll show you something. I'll post it on both pages later. It might not be till tomorrow because I actually have to run. But I found these little like fruit containers is the best way I could say. Kind of looks like
yeah.
the stuff that like your strawberries or whatever comes in. Anyways, I put a flower in it last night with I save kind of great. This is one of the crazy things I do. My whiff boxes, I take all of that scrunch out of because I get a whiff box half price too and I save it. So I threw some of that in, and then you can put a tag, you can put a bag over it, and that would be another super cute way to 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 get those fragrance flowers where they look like a gift and that it's ready to give as a gift. So there's all different ways, and at times you're just investing a little bit of money so that you have it ready to go, but you can also wait until you get the orders. That's fine too. Until you actually get the order, you can run out. I mean, you might not find, they might not have one of those exact baskets that Shelly showed. So if you're one of those people who gets very into exact, we all know if you go into a store, the inventory changes frequently, but it's so fun and it's a great way to boost PRV. And this is if you like this sort of thing. If this is going to be something that you don't like, this probably isn't going to be if you don't like putting together baskets or flowers, or this probably won't be an area that you want to expand into. But I think it's super fun and very um, it feels great when the person is excited about the gift they give and then the recipient is excited and they share that with you. So it really makes you feel good about what you're doing with your business.
Lauren, I
Yeah.
did that. I
Go
did that
ahead, Jeff.
last year. Those green I think you can get them in beige or green, the green corrugated little boxes. I did that for Teacher Appreciation Week, and I used the red, crinkle paper and the flower or whatever. You can even just do a car bar or a room spray in a scent circle. And I bought little faux apples at Hobby Lobby. I think I don't remember if they were half price. I think they probably were. And I just popped a little faux apple in there and you wrap that up and you use that cute tag. I couldn't have picked a better teacher, or whatever that phrase is off the top of my head. I can't remember, but it looked so adorable in that cardboard container, and they're not a lot of money.
I've had them. I told Shelly, I'm like, I've had
I
these
have
for
some.
like years. And I just opened my cabinet and I throw out a lot of stuff. So that they were there, it was meant to be. So I was like, all right, I'm finally going to do this. But yeah, so just get your wheels spinning. And you might have to offer this. I've definitely had to offer it for a while. And some years I do great, at certain times more of a customer based thing. And I am starting to go into a niche. With realtors, but that's been about 14 years in the making. But if I just would have said, oh, they don't want to do it, I'd be missing out on new business that I am very excited and happy about. So just keep trying. If it doesn't work now, it doesn't even mean like in the fall that it might not work. But there are some really good dates with executive assistants. And a lot of times we have to give them that idea. Like Shelly said, some of these bosses might not even know that this day is coming up, but teachers just give all of the ideas and keep sharing. So
Yeah. And to wrap up and to kind of just brain dump a few things. I am no frills. I am not techie. I can't even tie a bow, but I can put together gifts like no other because I love the energy behind it and the excitement of them giving something sensey. So remember, you don't have to spend a lot of money and it doesn't have to be perfectly fancy with the perfectly printed tag. You don't need any of those things. You need the energy behind it that you are excited for them to gift Scentsy with you. They're going to buy from you because they like, know, and trust you, and they want to support you, and you're going to make it cute and make them excited. And the other thing is, it's okay that Teacher Appreciation was last week. When you're listening to this, that's okay because school's not out. There are parents that wait till the last few days of school to recognize those teachers and those bus drivers. And so it's okay. You're not missing out on that. And it's okay if the executive assistant gift that you want to put together or you order doesn't come in exactly for the 24th. Those executive assistants are going to love it on the 25th or the 30th. So don't get hung up on the exact date. You just need to make that list of the people that you know that are in a position to gift. And another thing that I just thought of is when you make that list, who do you know that could give referral gifts? So we talked a little bit about the realtors, but there's a lot of people that provide services that could use a flower or some sort of little token rooms. I do room sprays and circles. That is a amazing room sprays are $9 now. When you buy 6 of them, they're $48. When you buy 6 circles, those are $15. When you break that down and do the math, it comes out to be about a $10 gift. So if you're a lot of people like a quick $10 gift for those teachers and referral gifts for any of those things. So just make your list, brain dump all the people that could gift Scentsy with you, and just 3 people at a time reach out, 3 people at a time. And what I find when I stack this, I'm like, I have 15 minutes. If I reach out to 3 people that need the same thing, it's easy for me to have that same conversation with 3 people. So I'm like, 3 dog owners, 3 people that are real estate agents, 3 people that are bosses, 3 people that have kids that need teacher gifts. That way you're like 15 minutes of intentional energy is going out there into the world.
I don't know if you all have, I don't know if you are all up north. I know Shelly's up north. I know Dina is. Here in Florida, we have like a neighborhood chat. So
Oh yeah.
I live in Golden Acres chat. So
Yeah.
we are allowed to share on Mondays if it's a
Oh.
business thing. So I put, you know, about the Teacher Appreciation Week and our teachers deserve a little treat and look what I have for you. And I didn't offer a big gift. I offered the scent circle and car bar as a gift and the room spray, scent circle and car bar together. I said, I do have other gifts. Reach out to me if you were interested. I sold 3 that day within 2 hours.
That is amazing.
So
I
once
love that
other
idea.
people see that, you know, Sally and Mary are getting that, you know, they're like, oh, you know, maybe that's a good idea. So it's just keep it affordable.
I noted that. That's going on the to-do list. I love that idea. Sharing the community. That's an extra way to meet new people. They might not be looking for the teacher gift, but that gave you the excuse to get onto that page, or that gave you an excuse to post something on social. They might not be looking for a teacher gift, but it gave you an excuse to get in front of people and create awareness. Well, we're over time, you guys. I would love to see us continue this conversation on our squad pages. So thank you so much. And if you think of anything else or need any additional resources, tag us. I will post this recording, tag your teams on it. And I cannot wait to see how you guys are going to gift. Bye, you guys.
Have a
Thanks for
great
joining
day.
me.